The day humans stopped feeling emotions, one morning, the world woke up, and something invisible was missing. The sun still rose, the city still breathed. People still opened their eyes, but inside them, there was nothing. No panic when alarms rang, no excitement for a new day, no fear of being late, alone, or forgotten. People looked at their hands, their reflections, their loved ones, and felt absolutely nothing. At first, no one noticed. Because emotions don't leave fingerprints. They don't make sounds when they disappear, they simply fade. Without emotions, the world became quiet. Not peaceful, quiet. Arguments ended overnight. No shouting, no raised voices, no anger waiting to explode. Traffic moved smoothly, offices became efficient. Decisions were made without hesitation or doubt. Governments celebrated this new era, a world without fear, a world without sadness, a world without emotional weakness. For the first time in history, humanity believed it had fixed itself. Crime rates dropped to zero, no jealousy, no revenge, no hatred strong enough to act on. Prisons closed. Therapists lost their patients, hospitals became quieter, pain was gone. And people called it progress, but slowly. Something strange began to surface. Families still lived together, but conversations became shorter. Parents looked at their children and knew they should care, but didn't feel it. Children stopped running to their parents for comfort. Not because they were strong, but because comfort no longer existed. Homes were full, but warmth was gone. Love disappeared quietly, couples stayed together out of routine. They shared beds, not dreams, they touched, but felt no connection. I love you became a sentence, not a feeling. No heartbreak, no passion, no longing, just presence. Music still played, concert halls were filled. Songs were performed perfectly, but no one closed their eyes. No one cried, no one felt chills. Art still existed, paintings still hung on walls. But people walked past them like empty windows. Beauty was still there, but the ability to feel it was gone. Birthdays were remembered, cakes were bought, candles were lit, but no one smiled, no laughter, no excitement, no joy worth capturing. Time passed, but moments no longer mattered. Funerals became the strangest places on earth. People stood beside graves with calm faces. No tears, no shaking voices. Loss became a fact, not a wound. Without sadness, grief lost its purpose. And without grief, love was proven to have existed once. Then came the danger. Without fear, instinct disappeared. People walked into storms without hesitation, stood too close to fire, ignored warning signs. Fear had always protected humanity. And now, it was gone. Death still existed. But no one feared it. Life became efficient, stable, predictable, empty. People lived longer, but lived less. And slowly, a realization spread across the world. Emotions were never the enemy. They were the reason life had meaning. Somewhere in the silence, one human still felt. They felt fear when standing near the ocean, joy when sunlight touched their skin, pain when memories surfaced. They cried alone. Not because they were weak, but because they were alive. In a world without emotions, feeling became a defect. Authorities searched for them. Not to protect them, not to study them, but to erase the last imbalance, the last reminder of humanity, as the world stood perfectly organized, perfectly calm, perfectly empty. One final question remained: if we remove pain, but also remove love, if we erase fear, but also erase joy, if nothing hurts anymore, are we still human, or just alive?